Hello and welcome back. We're going to continue from where we last started, which was we just left Good Springs and we were deciding whether or not we were going to destroy Good Springs or help them. Now, from the comments on the page, you've all decided to destroy it. You cruel people. So what we're going to do is going to speak to Joe Cobb, I believe his name was, and see what we need to do to take over Good Springs with him. I think you have to convince him yourself to take it over, but we'll see what happens. So there's Joe Cobb running away.
What do you want? He's some traitor who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town. Would serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we got payback on Ringo. What the hell for? Just farmers and ranchers out here. Not much worth stealing.
If you run the town, they'll have to work for you. Food, water, and money will be yours.
Shit, yeah. Mayor Cobb. I like the sound of that. Running my own town will give me more pull with the guys at the prison, too. First things first, though. You go settle things with Ringo and put a bullet between his eyes while I round up my crew and let them in on the plan.
Deal.
While you're doing that, I'll be here waiting for my friends. Join up with us once you're done. It is now. Me and the rest of the guys busted out of the NCR prison east of here and took over. Now we're calling the shots. None of your damn business. You ought to know better than to ask a man that kind of question.
Never mind. Can go around.
Same old shit that's been going on for years. The NCR and Legion are still fighting over Hoover Dam for some reason. Never been there since the NCR's got troops all over it. Must be pretty important.
Okay. Tell about the Legion.
I've run with some tough gangs, but I gotta admit, they all got nothing on the Legion. I hear they stick you up on poles and it takes a while to die. I ain't saying I'm afraid of them or nothing, but I'll be staying out of their way.
Tell about the NCR.
New California Republic. Nothing new about it. Just a bunch of people with money and power pushing everyone else around. They've got troops all over the Mojave, but it's a big desert, so it's pretty easy to avoid them if you want.
Okay, goodbye. I need to go find Ringo, and I need to kill Ringo. So the woman said at the prospect that he'd be in the garage up there, so we'll go have a look up there. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. So we're gonna kill Ringo. And he's in here.
That's close enough.
I'm gonna shoot Ben on this.
Sorry about the gun. We got off to a bad start. What? No! You're dead!
That's time. One more shot. Decapitated. Let's see what he's got. Something here we need. Doctor's bag, yes. Worth 20, I'll have that. Whiskey. Maze. Cash register. Crate. Food. Naughty Jake. I think we need to go back to Joe, see what Joe says. Excuse me. Today I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches, 5 a number. Love that I won't take. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end. Here's the gang.
Never gets old when something blows up.
Interesting.
What do you want now? Good. We'll still need a plan before we rush the town. I don't want to embarrass myself and get beat by a bunch of townies. We ain't got much in the way of supplies. So if you could shake down the old doctor and the store owner for some stuff, we'd be in good shape. Once you're done with that stuff, or none of it, say the word and we'll make our move.
Okay. So we need to shake down Shet for supplies and obtain Doc Mitchell's spare medical supplies for the powder gangers. And then let Joe Cobb know once we're ready. You're ready to take over Good Springs, okay? We'll go to the general store first, where Shet is. Okay, open up.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. Way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
Powder gangers need to donate some supplies to them.
What? Why the hell would I want to do that?
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Show me for sale. This is my barter, as my barter wasn't high enough to actually do that mission, that quest.
You looking to buy some supplies?
So now if we try, yeah, my barter, give up some supplies now and you won't get your store looted later.
All right. I've got some extra leather armor and spare ammo for you. Don't hurt anybody if you don't have to. All right?
Okay, goodbye, thank you. Okay, we've done that one. Now one more left to do is we need to go see Dr. Mitchell, which is the guy at the beginning who helped us. We need to go see him and get him to, as they put, fix. The guy who fixed you up, sorry. Through here. Hi, Doc.
Welcome back. Are you sure?
Breathing is uneven and he's coughing up blood, possible internal injuries.
All right, that does sound bad. Here, take these. It should be enough. Good luck.
Okay, hand the spare medical supplies over to Joe Cobb. Okay, we've done what we need to do. So what we're going to do is hand over the stuff to Joe, and we're going to take over this town by your request. All cruel people. What did they ever do to you? It's going to be a massacre. Magic people that appear out of nowhere. Oh look, they've all got leather armor now opposed to the normal armor they had.
Me?
Ah, shush you. Cheeky bugger.
We ready to move or what? All right. We got all sorts of shit in here. Nice job. Better take some. It's about time. I saw some of the townies gathering at the saloon, so we got a militia.
Let's do this stuff. I'm gonna use my grenade launcher just to clear them all out, really.
Cut it out, will you?
Dog's nearly dead. There we go. You're dead. Oh, Doc Mitchell. See, you people are horrible. I killed my own guy. Oh, I blew him up. Oh, that's horrible. That's really horrible. Oh. Look what you did to Doc Mitchell. The guy who saved our life, and we've removed all his limbs bar one. Okay, I'm gonna do up my speech because I had a lot of trouble getting to do some of the missions because of my speech being so low. And we're gonna go for Lady Killer. He's just crippled. I think
Never gets old when something blows up.
Trudy died down here. She didn't last long. Okay, I'm gonna speak to Joe and see what he says about the whole thing.
Never thought I'd ever have my own town. But thanks to you, now I just tell them I sent you and you should get in without a problem. Keep it. Oh, not all powder gangers out there are friends of mine, like the group in Prim. I figure we'll hang around Good Springs for a while. Maybe get some of the other gangs to join up with us. Won't kill anybody else unless we have to. Just as long as people do what we tell them, they'll be all right.
Okay.
Damn. Running low on smokes again.
What I'm going to do is going to end the video here again. Now we have two choices. Do we go to the NCR Correctional Facility and do some more work for the powder gangers and get our fame increased for them? Or do we continue on the main quest and go to Prim next, which is the city down there, straight down. There's a bunch of powder gangers in there, but they won't be friends. They'll attack me on sight. And you have to kill them all and save Prim, then you need to find a new sheriff. So, do we go for the NCR Correctional Facility and do a bit more work with them? Or do we just go to continue the main quest and do Prim? If you let me know in the comments on the page of Evolution Gaming. Thank you.